Hi, I'm Robert Chaen, and we are at the KL Biennale 2017. I'm with Johan Ishak.
Yep.
He's the CEO and CEO of Media Prima TV.
Yes.
So how are you involved in this KL Biennale first?
Right. So first, I am also on the board of directors for the National Art Gallery for Malaysia. And then underneath that, we've got a committee that looks after KL Biennale. So I'm the chairman for KL Biennale 2017, which is the first Biennale for Kuala Lumpur. It is because it's not easy to do Biennale. For example, the first Biennale was done by Venice Biennale, and they've been doing it every 2 years for the past 100 over years.
The first to ever to do that.
Yeah, so
Venice is obviously the
benchmark.
The benchmark of art world,
right.
of the Renaissance, of the Italian art world.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they use the word Biennale because they do the international art show every 2 years. So Biennale is actually Latin word for biannual. So because there were a lot of countries that use that following Venice, they even do Triennale, like Tokyo Triennales, every 3 years.
Really?
Yeah. So because a lot of it has been done on the back of art shows, the word Biennale being associated to art. So you don't need to say Kuala Lumpur Art Biennale. Just say Biennale is always art, unless you do something different like photography Biennale, right? Yeah. So this is our first one, and we are very positive about it. It's going to bring tourists in the excess of 250,000 to 300,000
really?
Across the next 5 months of the show.
Right. So and you. A bit of yourself. What type of background you are?
Right. I am trained as a chartered accountant.
Are you?
Yeah.
And now you're in the media field.
Yeah, I'm in the media and arts field. So I was in.
Me too. I was an accountant, and then I went to advertising, J. Ward Thompson, Leo Burnett, and then I become a trainer myself.
Which is not too far because TV station, dealing with advertisement.
Correct.
So I was in public practice in PricewaterhouseCoopers and Deloitte Touche for 13-14 years, and then I left and I started a venture capital for the Malaysian government, a venture capital for the creative industry called My Creative Ventures,
really?
On behalf of the Malaysian Ministry of Finance of Malaysia.
Okay.
And that was just before they called me back to be the CEO of Media Prima TV.
Okay. So I actually involved a few Youth CSR. One is called Purple Army Youth.
Right.
And the platform is simply combining the young youths and also veterans.
Right.
And help each other, and also to be a platform to inspire youths to be productive role models, to be change agents, to be contributors to society, positive contributors. Whereas through art form, any art form, whether it's theatre, art, or dance, or music, and instead of being a beach bum or a drug addict or
do something useful for a change.
Do something useful. Yeah. What do you think?
It's actually befitting the purpose of KL Biennale, because if you look at if you look at the history of Malaysia, we are actually a very young country, 60 years old.
Yes.
So if you look at since 1957 until now, we have gone through a few stages, right? During the first Prime Minister, Tunku Abdul Rahman, it was a stage where the government policies and actions were based on trying to firm up the sovereign status of the country. Matters like apartheid, matters like communism and stuff like that. So then when you move to the next Prime Minister, which was Tun Abdul Razak, right?
Correct.
So it is more about the economy, about abolishing poverty, about growing for economic growth. And then you go into the era of Tun Mahathir, right, where he actually transformed the country from from agriculture to a neo-industrial country.
Yes.
Now, what stage are we in now? Under the current Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak, he is actually looking at transforming Malaysia from developing to developed nation, right? So when you look at developed nation and you do a benchmarking, the strong characteristics of a developed nation includes its character, its identity.
Correct.
Now, identity is strongly covered by culture and arts. Yeah, so the building blocks of culture has got arts in it. And KL Biennale, I think, is a good platform trying to introduce people, open their mind, open their hearts, right? to art and embrace it, that is when the messaging can be used positively, across the nation.
So I'm sure we can work something out with the Purple Army youths and we have a few things. We have artscapes, which is also the art form,
right.
And I have something called Saving 72 Virgins. It's actually about sexual harassment,
right.
cults, and also extreme form of there's a lot of extremism today.
Yes.
Whether it's racial extremism and religious extremism, and youths are so easily influenced by even ISIS and stuff like this. These are all very big issues. We're trying to move them from those
negative to positive,
destructive thing, which they don't think it is, to something creative, contributing, and entrepreneurial. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, it's very much focused because KL Biennale is under the theme Alami Belas, or in English it's called Be Loved. So
what's the meaning of be loved?
Be loved. So we've got 5 petals basically to feel the love for the 5 different categories. So you've got love for humanity. So that's when we talk about the youth,
Love for humanity.
And then we've got love for animals.
Animals, very important.
Love for the nature. Love for heritage.
Heritage, like culture
And history, and finally love for those who has left us.
Oh, the grieving.
No, it's not grieving. It's like in memory of.
In respect to our elders, our accessories.
Exactly.
Yes,
so those
very good.
Those are the
very
five. Those are the 5 petals. So come and visit us at the National Art Gallery in Kuala Lumpur. This is the front entrance. The show is from 1st November until 31st March 2018.
Good.
There are a lot of programs happening alongside. And National Art Gallery is not the only venue. It is the main venue, but there are other parallel venues, shows
happening
concurrently, and they are around Kuala Lumpur only. Because KL Biennale, right?
Oh, yes, correct.
Around Kuala Lumpur, so the list is somewhere at the back there on the wall. So
the website, they can find out more information.
So the website is written there is www.artgallery.gov.my. So have a look. KL Biennale is in that website.
Yes.
And enjoy art, man.
Yeah. So thank you for taking the time, Joe. And
my pleasure, really.
You're supporting the whole youth and the art world, and I'll see you later.
Well, thanks.
Sure.
Yeah.